Hi, my name is Mark Walker. I'm the editorial director at the Fintech Times, and we're here in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia at Seamless. And we've got a great interview for you here at Seamless TV, and I'll ask my interviewee to introduce himself to you.
Hello, my name is Patrick, and I'm the Assistant Secretary General for the Arab Federation for Digital Economy, part of the League of Arab States, and I'm happy to be here with you today, Mark.
Fantastic. So, obviously, from your perspective, I think you have quite a unique perspective on the concept of digital transformation. Maybe just sum up what it sort of means to you to actually transform.
So, basically, today, as we know, COVID has boosted the way forward in terms of digital transformation, and we could see lots of initiatives across the Arab world that were planned before to have visions like 2025, 2030. People went in a very fast way and started implementing more and more digital services to accompany what was happening in COVID, because people weren't able to go out and they needed to transact and do the normal services. And I believe this is a great step, and lots of governments have initiated different strategies. And part of what we did in the Digital Federation, in the Arab Federation for Digital Economy, is that we've devised a strategy which was launched back in 2018 in Abu Dhabi in the presence of all the Arab ministers and the ambassadors of the Arab world in the United Arab Emirates. And the strategy was built with the support of more than 70 international experts. And here we're talking about the OECD, the Harvard University, UNDISA, UNDP, as well as the World Economic Forum and many others. Now, today we were blessed because the United Arab Emirates supported the strategy, and this was a good step towards having a clear digital agenda and a strategy for the Arab world to know where they are and to be able to move forward and faster in terms of transformation.
Okay, so it's each of the regions, such as here in the Kingdom, they've got their Vision 2030 and everything. So does your group enable everyone to sort of align their visions so that we're all working towards one common goal effectively?
Yeah, actually the strategy is aligned with the today ambitious goals of the Vision for 2030 led by the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, and we believe this is going to be massive in terms of mega development in the region. Now, the Federation is part of the League of Arab States, so it oversees the 22 Arab countries, and we have representatives from each of these countries. What you need to know is that strategies are put in place, and this strategy's output was 50 initiatives across the Arab world. Now, these initiatives, some of them were funded and some of them started, and this is something that we started to see in terms of digital transformation and certain frameworks across the Arab world. And what even is motivating countries these days is that we've done an index. This is the third, we've done 2 releases of this index to try to measure the Arab countries to see where they stand in terms of digital transformation. So we group them by 3 groups. You have the people or the countries that are leading this, and Saudi is one of these countries, and you had the countries that are on the next curve to lead this. And so our initiatives are across all of these countries, and they will help in changing the way the people live these days. And this is the purpose of what we're doing, is to create more jobs. And we're talking here about 60 million jobs in the next 2 decades. I mean, digital transformation is something that's going on, but definitely it's bringing new jobs, and it's not like people will be out of jobs. But no, this is something which we expect that the Arab youth is going to take a big advantage of this. And they are really going to pave the way for the next generations to come.
And I guess one of the key things is, as you said, the pandemic brought a giant leap forward in much digital transformation. The idea is to keep the same rate of growth and to keep moving forwards. Is that some of the work you're doing, is to keep an eye and make sure that we're continuing to progress?
Yeah, I mean, definitely. The COVID, as I mentioned before, it played a big role. It was the chief of digital transformation for the region. I mean, it really boosted the agendas of most of the countries in the Arab world, and we've seen services as consumers that we've never seen before. So imagine that you used to do most of the things online in certain advanced countries, and the rest was offline. And when the pandemic took place, we started doing everything online, and it was good. And it was, again, a bit scary. And this is where, again, we have different initiatives for cybersecurity and legislative and different things to make sure that this transformation that is taking place is still secure for us, for our kids, for the different generations that they're going to be using this. And this is why this big strategy that has been devised and supported by the leadership of the United Arab Emirates and the Kingdom of Saudi is really a blueprint that will allow the Arab countries to grow and to transform in a different way.
So for my final question, obviously we're here at Seamless in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. How have you found the event?
Well, actually, I've been in Seamless for the last 8 years, and I've known this event since the early days. To be honest with you, I'm really impressed in what I've seen in Saudi. I mean, you've got people across all the halls and all the different programs that are running simultaneously, the fintechs, the payments, the commerce, and I've seen lots of people, I mean, across the region that are out of Saudi that have come and visited and participated in this. And I really would like to thank you guys for the opportunity to be here at Seamless, and this is amazing, and I'm sure that next year it's going to be bigger than what we've seen this year.
Hopefully we'll have the chance to do this again next year in a much bigger event.
Definitely we'll do that.
So thank you very much for joining us here on Seamless TV, powered by the Fintech Times.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you so much. Thank you.